Hey guys, it's me, Pokemon. I'm here to talk about the arena in Marvel Strike Force and the problems with how the arena is set up. So essentially, right now with the arena in Marvel Strike Force, I like how it's set up with the idea of you're supposed to use all your roster. You use them, they lose a little bit of health, and then they go on cooldown, and you can't use them for like 3 or 4 hours until they recharge. You can use the charge refills or whatever on them in order to use them again. But the whole idea is you're supposed to go through your whole roster and try to make as many teams as possible. And I'm a fan of that type of mode and concept, and I think it shares a lot with Marvel Contest of Champions in terms of how the arena works. You're supposed to dig through your whole roster and try to get as much as you can out of it. Although one of the things they did not copy from Contest of Champions is the way the rewards work. Right now, the rewards in Marvel Strike Force are absolutely horrible. So I'm going to hop into Marvel Strike Force, show you what the rewards look like in there, and then we're going to come back to here so I can show you what some rewards look like in Contest of Champions. So here I am in Marvel Strike Force. I'm looking at Captain America in the Hawkeye arena. I'm going to go over to the Captain America arena, and then we're going to see the rewards. So you notice they have milestone rewards, just like Contest of Champions. I don't think these are bad. I'd like if they maybe gave a little more, but it's not horrible, so I can't complain about the milestones. But the ranking, that's what I'm looking at right here. Look, they only give rewards up to rank 500, and the rewards aren't even all that great. In order to reach rank 1 to 5, the kind of roster you'd need to have, or the kind of money you'd need to have, 100 Captain America shards would mean almost nothing to you. That's not, no, just that's not worthwhile at all. And it only goes up to 500, and even if you manage to scrape into this top group, you'd only get 25 Captain America shards and 250 credits, and that's the equivalent of reaching milestone 3 about. So they need to up these rewards a ton, and then they need to give rewards to everybody. So we're going to hop back over to Contest of Champions to see how the rewards work in there and how I'd like for them to do the rewards. So here we are back here, and notice they have milestone rewards, which are good. I'd argue these are more generous than Marvel Strike Force's rewards, but you know, who's to say? I don't think the milestones are too bad in Marvel Strike Force. But the big thing is the way they do these rewards. So look here. They give rewards for the top 1 to 50 people, and then depending on the arena, sometimes they'll give rewards up to like 500, I think, and then they'll give random rewards like 777 and 777 just as like funny rewards. But then they give rewards based on the percentage in which you fell in. So you notice 61 to 100%, 46 to 60%, 26 to 45%, and 11 to 25%, 1 to 10%. And essentially this means everybody's going to get a reward. And the way they do this is you only unlock the rank rewards after you reach a certain milestone. So they can do this so that way you don't just play one arena and then boom, you get basic rewards just for free. They can set it so you have to hit a certain milestone to prevent like that kind of cheap farming. But I think this is a much more rewarding system for the entire player base. I think everybody would like to get rewards from Arena, and the question is how much. I mean, honestly, I feel like this 61 to 100% would be like 5 Captain America shards, 46 to 60 would be like 10. Then we could go like 20, 40, and then I think if you're in the top 1 to 50, you should get like 200 or 300, because honestly, it's just, you need a lot more for how much work you'd be doing there. It's just, right now what they're giving you isn't anywhere near enough considering the massive amount of work it would take. So here we can see on this subreddit, this is how they kind of do it for champion-focused arenas, and you'll get like the premium crystals are essentially the equivalent of premium orbs, if you guys want to think about it that way. Fragments for a 3-star hero, that could probably be around premium orb shards, but then they actually give the champion to you if you hit the top 1 to 10%. But the point being, they need to do percent. Everybody should get rewards, and I think the best way to do that is through the percentage. So at the end of the day, that's the arena problem. And I know a lot of people say they wish to see what their rank is. I think that's just a design by the company to make you keep going, because you're like, oh, I might not be there yet, so I might spend a little more. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it's a little interesting to see where you stand. I can understand the frustration, but that's not big enough of a thing to get them to change it. We'll learn the cutoff for arenas as we go along. Like for Contest of Champions, people theory craft, and they're like, well, you probably need to hit like 3 million points or so to hit the cutoff in order to get the character. And I imagine in Marvel Strike Force, eventually we'll figure that stuff out too. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a 16-year-old. Signing off, guys.